What smells like baby oil?
Alright, people. 4 months. What?
Welcome back to the Big 4.
4 months. What?
I said welcome back to the Big 4 of 2013.
4 months of the rock sweat is what we're going to bring you.
4 whole months of rock sweat.
You know I like my dessert first.
That's right. The Rock's going to be dripping wet for 4 full months because I'm pretty sure he's in pretty much every movie this summer.
Why do I smell baby oil?
You keep running your pie hole, you're gonna smell an ass kicking.
If not, there's remnants of rock throughout every movie.
of the Hulk too. You know, the Hulk and the Rock can be the same person. It really don't matter. I mean, the Rock has gotten freaking massive, Vince. I don't know what happened to him. But I doubt if he can fit through a door anymore. Yeah, I mean, he could probably fit through the door if he took the door with him.
So what movie are we talking about here, Dave?
It would have to be the Furious 6, Vince! So this series of films has had its crazy uppins and downsinses. And it has its sinuses and its backsises.
Backwards and forwards.
That's right. Well, I mean, the first movie came out, what, like 40 years ago?
No, I don't think it was that long, Dave.
Because I still remember when it came out, and MTV was still really big. I mean, it's back when they still kind of played music, and it was really into the MTV crowd. I mean, I remember watching, I can't remember what it was called, the Carson Daly Countdown thing.
What was that, TRL?
Yeah, that's it, TRL. It was a cool movie with cool cars, a pretty cool story.
And hot chicks.
And hot chips?
Hot chicks.
Chips? Like Doritos?
Hot chicks. As in like chickens, but girls.
Give me the damn veggies.
Big hot pockets, say you're ugly, corny, busted, chopsticks ugly. British guys playing rugby, Brooklyn boys who wanna thug me. Yankee, cranky, foogly, oogly, slamming, goose that wanna sue me. Dunkin' Doodles, Skunky, Savers, banging, mega hot to haters. Country boys, when the boys in the city, buy me lunch and make me all giddy. Fuck clean, dirty, buy me a gritty, big muscle man, and a little itty bitty. Some look so good, some need a little work, some know what they gotta do to make you spark. Rouse, Dr. Market, my man Tommy, better go get that girl. Hey, mom. Hey, mommy.
Home sweet home.
Oh, okay. I see what you're going for. Hot chicks. Nice big chickens.
No, there was girls, Dave.
And then when the second one came out, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to see the second one. So I rushed out to go see it, and I was just crazy disappointed by it.
Normally, I'm not into cars. I'm not really a big car nut. You know, I know people that can rattle off, just like they do in the movie, what a whole car has. I mean, it has carburetors and blah, 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 and they can rattle off all these car parts, and I have no idea what they're talking about.
I know it has 4 tires, an engine, and a couple seats, and a steering wheel. That's pretty much what I know about a car.
But seeing the first film, actually, I was interested in that. I mean, the first film made me interested in that. And I really enjoyed that about the first film.
So, I mean, it was kind of, I like car movies. I think car movies are cool when they're done correctly.
Then the second film came along, and I was like, I wasn't in a mad rush to see it, but when I did see it, yeah, I was kind of disappointed by it, but I don't know, I liked it. The third one actually disappointed me a little bit, mostly because none of the main characters were in it. But it was still a fairly decent car film, I will give it that.
Well, like I said, I've seen the first one. I was really disappointed with the second one, so when the third and the fourth one came out, I was like, no. I didn't see either third or fourth movie. I still haven't seen either one of those. And then when the fifth one came out, I was like, how many of these movies are going to make? I was like, my God, 5 movies? It's crazy. So I didn't go see part 5 either. Is it part 5 of the series? How can it be good?
So Fast and Furious, the fourth one, I did actually see parts of it. I didn't see the whole movie. I mean, what I saw of the fourth one, I was like, oh my gosh, Vin Diesel turned into Superman, and the stunts were really hokey. The special effects were really bad. But then Fast 5 came out, and I was like Dave, I was like, really? Did we really need a fifth one?
So I didn't go see it in the show, and then I ended up like renting it on Blu-ray, and the entire time I was watching it, I could have kicked myself for not seeing this in the show. I absolutely loved Fast 5. I mean, it was the pinnacle of great car films, action-wise, story-wise. Everything I loved about action films was in that movie, and it was actually my favorite movie of that year when it came out.
And then the fifth one came out, and I was like, no, I really don't want to see that, because just, now they got The Rock in it.
You mentioned The Rock. I got to say something here, Vince, about The Rock, is the fact that Dwayne Johnson has become a great actor. I think he's a really, really good actor. He was going the way of Hulk Hogan. He was making these Tooth Fairy movies and these kid films, and I was like, what is The Rock doing in these movies? He needs to be in a great freaking action film, and they finally got him in Fast 5, and he was incredible in that movie.
So he needed to be in a good action film, just like you said. And so here comes Fast 5. And I didn't get to go see it at the movies. And then, like you, I kept hearing, wow, that is great. That's the best one yet. You should really go see it. It's really good.
Furious 6 finally has come out, and I swore, I was like, all right, I love Fast 5 so much. I'm not missing Furious 6. And so I went to go see Furious 6. I actually got to go see it 2 weeks before it came out with a great crowd. It was one of the better movie experiences I had because everybody in the theater got it. I'm telling you right now, Vince, my God, I love this movie. I love this movie.
For me, I didn't get to see it before it came out. I didn't get to in any advanced screenings, but so I just saw it this weekend, and it was fantastic. I absolutely loved it just as much as I loved Fast 5, because when I did finally see Fast 5, I saw it on Blu-ray. I bought the Blu-ray of it and watched it, and I absolutely love Fast 5. So seeing Fast 6, I couldn't wait for it to come out, seeing the commercials for it. I was like, man, it looks just as good as Fast 5, and that's exactly what it was.
Whatever franchise can you possibly say that it started out really good, and then it went downhill, and now it's like the best franchise out there? It's just weird. The one thing I would compare this to would be the Batman films. When Joel Schumacher got a hold of them and killed the Batman movies, that's kind of like what Fast 5 was. It went like downhill to where it was just unwatchable. And then it just went boom and exploded to this incredible action film. You have to put any sense of reality, leave it outside, because these movies aren't about realism. It's about having fun, about watching a movie and having fun watching the movie. And that's what, like the Expendables, you just go into it and have fun, people, and you will come out just loving these films.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what this movie is about. It's go there, have fun, watch shit blow up.
Watch cars and chickens.
And watch fast cars, hot chicks, and lots of action, lots of bullets, lots of explosions. It's like a Michael Bay film on steroids.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of steroids in this movie.
But still, I mean, there's still some far-fetched things, of course. I mean, The Rock has Jedi powers now. He can jump from one overpass to another.
Well, I'm pretty sure The Rock could probably do that in real life. I'm just saying.
And then, of course, Vin Diesel does another Superman jump.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he could probably do that too. I'm just saying, unless you tried it yourself, Vince, don't say anything bad about the man.
I tried to do that, and the frickin' the what is it? The seatbelt grabbed me around the neck.
Well, I wouldn't even been able to get out of the car, so I'd be stuck inside the car. I wouldn't get out the window probably.
Throw me back into the car. Come out the trunk.
Yeah, and the other thing about the Fast 5 and Fast 6 series too is the fact that they're good stories. I mean, like the Expendables, these are really good stories. They're crazy action packed, but they have good characters and good stories and good plots, and that goes a long way with an action film. Iron Man 3. So that's why this is so great.
And see, that was one big thing with Tokyo Drift that I can say I liked about Tokyo Drift, was that it had a few characters in there that I did enjoy. And then to see those characters actually live on into the next films, that's perfect. I love that.
And that's something I was going to say, too, is all the characters in this movie are great. They're funny, and now you really know them because they've been in so many freaking movies, and they're always good. They're always funny. They're always entertaining. They're just really cool, interesting, fun characters, and that's what really makes these movies so good.
They're like people that you don't mind hanging out with.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to party with these guys. Exactly. Go out and party with these guys, but then you also want to join them in the action.
And I got to tell you, the action in this film, I was exhausted. I came out of that theater literally physically drained. I mean, I felt like I was in the film for like 2 hours going through. I mean, it's just draining action. There's so much action in this film. You really feel it when you walk out of the theater. You're like, oh my God.
Well, that's exactly a great way to start off Big Four for this year. I mean, this is an exact movie to start that off.
Absolutely. This is pure adrenaline rush, and it's nothing more than just a fun action film and with great characters, a really good story, and this is what the Big Four is all about.
This is just a fantastic, fantastic action film. Without a doubt.
I would have to give Furious 6 the bomb!
Holy Jesus.
Oh yeah, it came out, Vince. It exploded all over me.
Just can't help yourself. All that action just builds up, and it builds up, and you look like The Rock, and then you just boom!
I'll just give it a minute. It'll sink in.
This is Brazil.
Yep, The Rock sweat did it for Vince.
Yep, that's what it did. That's what I give it. The bomb.
The baby oil, and the Rock sweat. So yeah, it's a great film, people. And if you want to start out your summer movie experience with something, this is it. Go see it. If you love cars, you love hot chickens, you will love this film.
I'm gonna hide your baby oil.
You got the best crew in the world standing right in front of you. Give them a reason to stay.
So we're going to return all summer long. You have us for 4 months straight because this is just the beginning.
Yeah, like great films like Superman and Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah, Pacific Rim. Yeah, that's going to be, yeah.
So great movies coming out. We'll be here whether you like it or not. You're going to see this crap.
I'm going to probably say not.
I'ma kick the ballistics, so get this dick. I'ma live this
life in the fast lane, moving at the speed of life, and I can't.
Guys, they got a tank.
Stop now, I don't really know where I'm headed, just enjoying the ride.